So, welcome to On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme. I'm so happy to have a special guest here today. Someone that I met by a friend, Lady G,
Yes.
at an
Yes,
event in New Jersey, and I was
Shout out to
blown
G.
away by her performance and her personality,
Thank
I
you.
must say. Okay? So, we're welcoming today to the show Char'Dae Rap.
Char'Dae Rap.
Char'Dae Rap.
Char'Dae.
So I can't leave the A off, okay? Char'Dae Rap.
There you go. You said it.
There you go. Let's
Yes.
get it right. Oh, and spell it for everybody, too. so they know.
CHARDAERAP.
All right. So, we want to make sure we find her correctly on social media.
Yes,
I
definitely.
love it. So she always looks wonderful. She's
Thank
in
you.
that bright green today, and I love it.
I love the colors. I
it.
love brightness.
Yes.
I just like to just glow.
There you go.
I love the glow.
And we're going to be talking about glow, too, today.
Yes, we are. Yes,
I love
we
it.
are.
She's a talented rap artist, amongst other things. I mean, you do it all.
Yes.
We could run the list off.
Yes, I'm an entertainer. It's always, just basically been in my blood since I was born.
Yeah.
My mother, my father is musically inclined. My dad actually has a gospel song out.
See, this is what
yes.
I'm saying.
Sing a little prayer. That's what's
Oh,
called. Sing a little
man.
prayer. So that's my dad.
So you
And-
grew up in a house full of, arts.
Yes, my uncles
Yeah.
played guitar, drums, my Uncle Dell, my Uncle Brian. So everyone was always musically inclined. And me growing up, I just naturally had an instinct for it. I would go outside and get my friends together and say, "You're going to learn this dance today."
Oh, my
So-
God. You were their fun friend.
Yeah, I was a friend. I I would put costumes on them.
Yeah.
And I would teach them steps and routines, and I love Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, and I would get them out there, and they would fuss at me, and I said, "No, you're doing it. Let's just do it this way. Go to the right."
You were the choreographer.
Yes, I was choreographer. I was the hairdresser.
Uh-huh.
I doing hair,
We need it all.
making sure everybody had everything together, and teaching them steps. I taught them steps, and we actually competed.
Oh, this is amazing.
We actually competed, and as of today,
Wow.
they do remember that, and they tease me about it basically every time they see
I'm
me.
sure they
So it's
do.
really funny.
But they
Yes.
also see that you're actually doing it for your career, so they're not surprised.
No, they're not. They
I
all
bet
say
they
that.
think
We're
so.
not surprised,
Yeah.
We're not surprised that you're out here doing this. We're
Yeah.
happy. So to them, it's like, oh, that's, that's Char'Dae's doing her thing, because they grew up with me, and I practically every day I was out there doing something, pertaining to music or teaching others or
Yes.
helping other people out, and things like that. That just was me. That
I
was
love
me.
that because you already had a fan base set.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, the people in your neighborhood, probably in the schools and things
Yes.
like that, they already knew.
Yes, I was
So-
in cheerleading. I
Oh,
was
wow.
co-captain. I ran track. I was very athletic. I was what
Yeah.
you call an all-around athlete
You can
and
tell
personality as
because
well.
you still stay fit.
Yes,
And I
Yes.
understand you promote fitness. Is that correct?
yes, I write fitness
Mhm.
songs as well. I also with kids, I go out and I've actually written a few kid workout songs.
Good.
And I collaborated with learning. So they were learning numbers and ABCs and colors and things of that nature that I would teach them throughout working out.
I'm glad you brought that
Yes.
up because you told me that you had a daycare. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes, basically,
Oh
yes.
my goodness, I can't even imagine
Yes.
you having all of this.
And everyone has my personality. I, at the age of 1 and 2, they basically knew how to count. They knew words, basic
Right.
first, second words, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful for years. I was a part of the community, always been in the community,
Yes.
helping the community. Anything that I could do, I would basically take the shirt off my back and I would help someone else out. If I had extra shirt, I'd be like, "Oh no, here,
wow.
let me do your hair, and we're
Right.
gonna learn this step," and just encouraging people. I've always been,
It sounds like you're a giver, and
Yes.
and it's natural, it's in your heart.
Yes.
You have a big heart. You
I'm very
care about
passionate.
people.
Yes, very passionate.
Wow, you've always been like that. haven't
Always,
You?
all my
Wow.
life.
That says a lot of about your parents. They probably are the same way, and you learned that from
Yes.
them. I know they love it, and all your fans love it too. Oh
Yes,
my
I'm
goodness.
excited. I'm
I
very
know.
excited.
And the reason why we're
Yes.
excited is because you're coming out with a new single and I heard another new single that we're
Yes.
going to tell you about that too. But
Yes.
now, which one do you want to start with? Because you're glowing right now.
Well, we should start with
I don't know.
Glow. Yes, Glow. Like,
You're
yes,
glowing
Glow.
right now.
So
yes.
basically, you know, when I write music, I don't think of a topic or that mood. I put a beat on and it just takes me. That beat
Right.
talks to me. And then I know exactly in minutes what that song is about. So being the person I am with my personality, each of my songs are a brand. It has its own lane.
Right.
Now, Glow is very exciting. Glow is a song that I've written. I was home and I listened to the beat and I'm like, wait a minute, I love it. It just reminds me, you know, just voguing happiness and just colors and everyone getting together and just jumping around. And for those 2 minutes, you're just going to go there, regardless as to who you are.
And don't think about anything.
No,
like, just let it go.
That's what it's about.
Let it go.
So what made you, what you're going to do to get that switch, you know, I just be like, lights out, glow on. So, you know, I'm giving you that chance to prep up. You know, you're going to get it ready. You're going to prep it, set it, let's go. So that's how it's going to go. And then I've written a song and that voice, that character of me came out, you know. Are you ready to glow? You know, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that fit.
And then I took it and the song was written in a day. And from there on, I started the whole thing, you know, that glow, you know, we want to be a unity of colors, a unity of fun. You know, and there's a bit sassiness in it. We all got a little sassiness. And that's the way I see it. It doesn't matter because sassiness, you know, it doesn't mean like you're flamboyant. Sassiness could be your fire. It could be your drive. It could be every day you go to work, you tap into that beat. That's sassy. Or you just walking down the street, you strutting. That's your sassiness. You know, it can be in any forms. There you go. That's what it's about. And that's what I want to push out of you. So when you hear this song, you're just going to jump and you're going to want to just give it all you got. No matter who you are, you know, Char'Dae Rap is going to get you there. I'm going to get you jumping. I'm going to get you glowing. I'm going to get you having so much fun. All ages, it does not matter.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I know people all ages that feel that energy, feel that, you know, love of life. That's what it is.
Yes.
It's a love of life, and more people need to have that. You know, we've been shut down for a while.
Yes,
a lot of people went through depression. A lot of people felt like, you know, their life changed, which it did, but we have to be adaptable. We do have to learn how to adapt to changes in life. That is what life is. So if somebody needs that little
glow,
you know,
and that's what too probably was what for me as well. That it was a time where people were down and you know they needed that uplift, and that's when I wrote my catalog actually during that time.
Look at that. So
it put me in a place that, you know, I see people that were sad, and some people, you know, were having a hard time learning how to deal with things. So it made me write these songs that's going to motivate you. And that's where it all came from, because I've always been a motivator.
That's her.
I mean, I can talk to people and
people.
You tell me something and I'll be like, wait a minute, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you try this? Try it out. You know, it's always good. You know, what's the least thing that can happen? No.
Right.
It's not going to hurt.
Try.
Just try.
Because if not, you're stuck in that rut.
You want to do it step by, just take it step by step, and you can do it.
Oh my
You can do it.
That's what Glow is all about.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's worldwide. You know, I'm taking Glow worldwide, just across the whole platform, that I want everyone just glowing. Just do a whole Glow Night event for the world. Let's just all
I can see it.
Get up there and glow, and let's just, you know, shine. And you could be in the kitchen cooking your favorite meal, just you glowing. You just glowing. You know, whatever
you could be in your garden. You could be out there mowing the lawn. You could be working
out.
Yes,
that's definitely what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. That is so motivational, and you are a motivational speaker too. I mean, you do that. I mean, where did that come from?
I like to see people happy, and I like to help people move along. I like to help people build up. And when I'm, I could not even know you and be somewhere, and if I'm listening, you're talking to me, I'll be like, have you ever thought about, and I'll go to A, B, and C, and they go, man, I never thought of that. You know, and I'm very forth with them, you know, about learning your business and making sure that no matter what you do, you learn that business, which is very important. And to protect everything that you do.
If
you have to.
Said that to me, we had a conversation off air about that, because a lot of people, they'll start a business or have an idea, but they don't know the steps to take. I mean, first incorporated,
Yes.
trademarks, all of that. You have funding, all of that.
Well,
So-
you have to look at it, even, people who are independent artists, which I am an independent artist.
It's a business.
And yes, it is a business. And a lot of people, you have your creativity, right? You say, hey, I want to sing,
Yes.
dance, or tap, or ballet, or run. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You have to find your niche.
Now that's true too.
Then when you find your niche, then you can go to the next step.
That is true.
Then you find out that you
Right.
have that niche. How do I learn to critique that niche? Now, it's not just all about the performance of it. You got to learn the business as well. With technology nowadays, you basically just Google.
Right.
You can go on
You sure
YouTube
can.
and you can listen to, I tell people, listen to several people who are in that genre which you're going for,
Right.
and find out who you connect to.
Right.
Because A, B, and C might be talking about the same red apple, but then you can't connect to all of them. But B, you found out, wow, when he told you how to purchase that
Yeah.
apple, you should wash the apple, you should store the apple, you connected with them. And
Right.
that's how I work. When I do research, I look at several
Look at that.
different people that are businesses, and then I just find the one that I connect to.
Research.
Whoever I find that connection to. And then that makes me feel wonderful because I'm like, yes, this person, I know I can get them.
Yeah.
You know why? Because for some reason, me listening to them, they get me.
Yeah.
So I'm developed this relationship, which may sound awkward, with someone I never met, but through the screen, I built
But
a
it's
relationship
there.
that I could build myself to the next level.
Yeah, it is.
And then
there.
you just continue on and on. And then it's very important as you go through that process that, a lot of things, I have a journal. So since day one,
Okay.
I write everything down. And you want to keep things to yourself. I know a lot of people were excited.
Yeah.
You want to go, hey, but you
No,
want to
no.
wait until that that is going to be who you want to be
and
protected
secured.
and secured, and then you speak about it, because there are a lot of things out here that will try to take it away, and you want to learn that business to how do you keep it, how do you maintain it,
Right.
so 5 or 10 years from now you're still excelling, no one can take it away from you.
That's true.
It's very important, and you give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, protect your interests, protect your business.
Business, very
You're
important.
right. No
And
matter
it doesn't
what
matter
it
what
is.
you do. You could just be, you could just be a volunteer. You could be, helping your community.
Whatever it is.
You could be doing, standing outside and
Right.
just directing a traffic lifeguard, and you're just directing traffic. Everything you need to learn.
You do. I mean, even insurances.
Yes.
Like just to protect your business,
Mhm.
your funds,
Mhm.
yourself.
Yes.
I've seen some horrible things happen because somebody didn't LLC their business or didn't have insurance. So it's not expensive. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
it's really
it's not. So
you gotta fund
yes.
yourself. If you're not gonna fund yourself, who is? Who's gonna invest in you if you don't invest in yourself?
And then a lot
Yeah.
of people, if you don't
Yeah.
have it financially, mentally, physically, you can still invest. Meaning,
Yeah.
to be an artist, you have to work out. It takes a lot to do a show. It takes a lot
my
to
goodness,
perform.
you can't get out of breath.
It's this energy
Okay,
and those
yeah.
things. So if you don't have the funding, there are other areas you can do that are free.
Yep, you're right.
The knowledge is free. Just have internet. You can go free Wi-Fi.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And you can build.
You
up
can walk around your
audience.
neighborhood, your community, and work out. You can go up and down your steps.
And wait, while you're walking around
Hey.
the community, actually promoting yourself. Wear your name
Yes, you
on
can, definitely.
on your shirt or your
Yes.
jacket. And see, those are good points. They
Yes.
are really good points because people say, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. So until you're there,
You can build
You
up
can
in
do
other
that,
areas,
right.
which like I say,
I like that.
you can build in other areas, because someone will see you out there, or you never know, you might come into a situation of some money. Someone might say, hey, I would love to help you.
happens.
But guess what? You kept going. So now you're ready. You're not going to be
If
off guard.
oh my goodness, I am so glad you
You're gonna be
said
ready.
that too. I know people that say they want something
Mhm.
and then it came and they weren't ready.
Right.
And there's no
Yes.
way they're going to invest if you weren't ready,
Yes.
because there's another person over here that is ready.
Yes.
It just is what it is. There's a lot of people out here doing the same thing you do.
I think that some people too get discouraged or not. Their motivation it kind of drops because things are not happening the way they planned or so fast.
Yeah.
So how I prepare is when I write and the ideas that I think of for when I'm with Char'Dae Rap is basically I don't set the goals too high. I set it
Okay.
enough that it's going to take me to that next step.
Oh, you
So
level it.
yes, I
Yeah.
level it. I level
Oh,
it.
that's nice.
Me definitely, coming into and doing music and with my Glow song, as I say, is for unity, is for everyone to glow and shine. I am here. I'm Char'Dae Rap,
Yes.
and I am going to push you. I'm going to be at you now. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm going either way. Some around that circle, you're going to love Char'Dae Rap because Char'Dae Rap loves you. I love everybody.
Yeah,
I'm here to do.
we can feel it. We can feel it.
I love
I know
everybody.
they can feel it out there. Okay, just looking and listening, they
Yes.
can feel it. So you were talking about like researching,
Yes.
researching people in your field. Who are some of the people that are have influenced you in your in your field?
In music,
Yes.
my dad, my mom, and also Michael Jackson and Janet
I
Jackson.
know that's right.
I was
So
I was an
talented.
impersonator for Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. I won a lot of
I see it.
competitions for Janet Jackson. Pleasure
Yes.
Principle and Control.
You can do the moves.
Yes, the Control
Okay.
and all that
I'm not
Janet
surprised.
Jackson moves.
Look, I'm not surprised. I saw her.
Yes, I
I saw her
definitely won
moves.
a lot of contests over
Okay.
that. And Michael Jackson definitely, I had that silver glove. So, I did
Yeah.
the silver glove and it was all fun. When people had events, I would get up there, I'd just do my Michael Jackson and it was for fun and people loved it. And it just kept me going. So definitely.
Oh, some of the greats.
Yes,
then.
the entertainers. I am an entertainer and I definitely
Yes.
enjoy that.
Some people are just artists
Yes.
and singers, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But some people are full entertainers.
Yes, I am an entertainer,
and
definitely.
and that is true because I have seen you perform. You are definitely an entertainer.
Yes.
So that being said, you're going to entertain us with Glow soon, and
Yes.
tell us when do you plan on having that out for everybody to enjoy?
June the 11th, Glow will be premiering.
Love it.
Currently, it's on all the social media platforms. Char'Dae Rap. You can
Yeah.
find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the Twitter, as well. Yes, you can find me on all the social media platforms
Good,
as well.
good.
Char'Dae Rap.
See, she keeps it simple. All right, we don't have to find.
Yes, I'm very
different
easy
names.
to find.
Yeah, different names here and there, and
Yes.
that's great. And that's another thing when it comes to branding and promotion.
Yes.
That's very important. So, I mean, hey, we're super excited.
I am
We
too.
can't wait. And then we're going to talk about your next song too.
Yes.
So people are going to have to definitely stay tuned because
That's right.
this is her year, 2021.
Yeah,
This
Char'Dae Rap.
is Char'Dae Rap's year. You hear me? So we're gonna fully support her here
Yes.
at On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme. I love it. Now, is there anybody you would like to say, thank you to for, just the production and things like that? I know there's a whole team behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And it might be a name for that team. I don't know. But yeah, let's
Yeah, I
thank
like to
them.
say thank you to Philip. Also, thank you to Starsky. She's an independent artist as well that's coming up. She's on one of my tracks that I've
Okay.
written,
All right.
as well. And I'm really excited with that song. And I also, Anthony, he's another upcoming independent artist. And I still like to thank Lady G, for this interview
Right,
of
yeah.
introducing me to
We
Rhonda.
met,
Shout out
right.
to Lady G.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
shout out to James in New York. I still got you.
All right.
And also, to my family, my friends, thank God that I have
They're
this gifted
supporting
talent. Thank God I have this gifted talent that I've written catalogs that's
you were born with
unbelievable.
that, honestly.
Unbelievable. And
Right.
this is my time. And, Char'Dae Rap is here to stay. And I'm going to make this whole movement and go worldwide.
That's
Next
I love
entertainer.
it. I think anything positive is
Yes.
needed, wanted,
Yes.
number one, and we're gonna love it. And I'm just, hey, we're just waiting to see what's next. So what do you have planned besides that for the year, like any shows? Do you have any shows planned? Are you working on it? What's going on?
Well, I have an event that I'm doing, and I also give back as well. It's a community walk that I started, an annual community walk with Char'Dae Rap, and it's basically that people, donate, and then I take the donations to put back into the community. So that's something that I will be doing every year. My first annual is this month as well, and it's going to be a huge turnout, and I'm really excited. And Ron is going to be there as well. And it's just to let people know that you can give back if you ask. People will help, and with my talents, all that I have, I'm creative. I went out and I purchased everything. I decorated all the bags personally myself. Nice. 350 bags.
Special.
Wow,
I put a lot of work.
A lot of stickers and circles and happy faces for the children. And I set it all up. I have a lot of giveaways. 350, and I want to thank everyone who donated to the GoFundMe Char'Dae Rap first annual community walk at the Art Museum. Definitely.
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Okay, that's the art museum. Okay, everybody knows around the world.
And I'm very excited. So at the end of the walk, we're all going to stand on the steps, the rocky steps, and take a photo. So that will be a wonderful memory every year. So as it get larger and larger, those steps she'll get higher and higher as as the years, every year that I do it. I want to see those steps climb higher and higher and higher and higher. That we'll be at the top.
And fuller. I see it.
Yes, that's my goal.
That vision is
that's my goal, definitely.
Oh, that vision is beautiful.
Yes, and then during the walk, we're also going to be doing testimonies. That's where my second single comes in.
Okay, but everybody needs to hear a testimony because a lot of people don't feel that other people are going through what they're going through. That's not so. You need to hear it from somebody, or even a struggle that's greater than yours, and they got through it. Yes. It'll give you that, that motivation. So,
oh, definitely. Yeah. The testimony. It's just a 60-second testimony, and it could be about you. Yeah. That's what I want to hear about you. Right. We always talk about others, but Char'Dae Rap wants to hear about you because I love you. Char'Dae Rap love you now, and I'm going to help you spread that love. So if I can help one person, I've made a change.
A personal testimony.
That's right, guys. 60 seconds.
I love
it. Could be, basically.
I could do mine right now.
And we want you to always remember with your testimony, you want to say, I did it step by step, to remind yourself, no matter what you do, you did it step by step.
Step by step. It always takes that.
It takes you steps.
Stop trying to push it and trying to, jump the steps.
Leap off the steps.
No, because that's not going to work. Yes. Yeah, we do need to take a step by step and reward yourself for each step that you achieve.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. I don't care what it is. Reward yourself. And I'm not saying, go out and spend money or anything, but say, you know what? You're not so bad. People talk bad about themselves to themselves.
Well, it's a good thing that you can do too. I mean, you can get a book and you can write down your thoughts.
Yeah.
Just write it down. Yeah. Just let it go and then just rip it up and throw it away. Yeah. Don't proofread it. Just write it down. Yeah. That's to you. Throw it away and it will work. If you do that every day, you're doing it step by step to help yourself get that energy of positive.
And eventually you will glow.
Yes, you will. You're going to glow.
Like Char'Dae Rap.
You're going to glow. Definitely.
I love this.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for this motivation. Yes. And then we're going to be doing another interview talking about, introduce the next song.
Step by Step.
Yeah. See, that led right into it. Okay. Look, we know what we're doing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we're going to give it to you all. And we're just so happy. Listen, like I said, we're going to support Char'Dae Rap throughout this mission because it's a mission and it's going to be worldwide. And we are so happy to be a part of it and whatever we can do. So you guys reach out to us. Remember, I am at Rhonda Supreme on all social media. That's Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So you can get me and get in contact with me. But I'll make sure that I have Char'Dae Rap's information on all my pages. It's On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme on Facebook. And
just look up Char'Dae Rap. All my social media is Char'Dae Rap.
And see,
CHARDAERAP.
There you go. You got it. Yes. So, like I said, welcome anytime here. You're welcome anytime. And any of your crew. Like,
Yes.
I know you work with other people, and
Yes.
eventually there's some people I'm sure you're going to be working with that, I mean, you're stepping up.
Yes, thank
And
you.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see these, just powerful people working with you, because they're
Yes.
going to see what you're doing and they're going to join in. So listen, we're going to manifest that. We're speaking it into manifestation. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So, and I'm very grateful for all of my listeners and watchers on the Grind with Rhonda Supreme. Thank you so
Yes.
much for being here, and for all the fans of Char'Dae Rap. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you so much. I hope we made new fans.
Yeah.
So, just keep an eye out on social media. I always have posts on who's my next guest, and you won't be disappointed. So follow me, like my pages. I
Yes.
love my listeners, and I'm very grateful. So thank you.
Yes,
Thank
peace out.
you.
Char'Dae
Yes.
Rap loves you.
Yes, and
Peace.
we wish you peace and love
Yes.
today and always. Peace.